Welcome back, friends and foes, to Feys of Our Lives. Last episode, we met our Archfey as they began the season in earnest. Laurent made some unsettling revelations about his family estate. Meanwhile, matchmaker Vonni and Duchess Angharad worked hard to arrange a suitable match for Angharad's ward and goddaughter Acrimony. And Angharad confronted a ghost from her past. So, the first thing you might notice is this lovely little board drawn by Sky here playing Vonni. These shelves here are not just for decoration. They mean something. You'll see that each has 9 flowers or leaves on them that are marked. This is our reputation tracker, and this is going to be very important throughout our campaign. Each character has an individual reputation score, along with one for the party, which is not in play yet, because our party's not really cohesive yet. I will let everyone know once the party tracker is in play. Reputation scores scale from -4 to +4, and everyone started at 0, which is neutral. When they make an impression in the world, good or bad, their reputation changes. Exactly what impact that will have is going to depend on what kind of impression they made, and they will have to find that out for themselves. So as you can see, our board has changed from last session. Angharad and Vonni are still at neutral. Laurent, on the other hand, has gone down from 0 to -1. And I'm sure we all know why. But that's okay. Everything's fluid. Everything can change. There's nowhere to go but up. So, with that out of the way, let's get back into it and start with Vonni, who has a meeting this morning with your friend Cressida for breakfast in her office. A calling card was sent to you this morning with the time and location. Is there anything you'd like to do before you meet with Cressida? Each of you has your own guest apartments here in the palace in Ainhold. You're all upper nobility or highly respected employees, and are being granted very nice lodging here on location.
Did I wake up in my own, though?
That is completely up to... You know what? Actually, it's not up to you. You had to babysit Kalen last night. You were in Kalen's apartment, which are much nicer than yours. But you did sleep on Kalen's couch last night. I think it took you and Tryphena to keep track of him last night. I think both of you are just... Tryphena may have pushed you off the settee, and you are sleeping on the floor next to it. But let's start with Vonni, who has a meeting this morning.
Yeah, I don't think I'd prep too much. I just, get dressed, make sure I'm veiled, make sure gloved up. And then I would head my way over to meet up with Lady Cressida.
Yeah. She called a pretty early meeting. Not a lot of people are actually up this early. The party ran late last night, and other than you and Cressida and the other people working in this palace, all of the actual nobility are either still asleep or still awake from the night before and are in no state to have a conversation with you.
That is good.
You find Cressida's office very easily. You are directed right to it. Her office is not in the family wing, but just outside of it. Her offices are very close to where Princess Mestra lives and keeps her own apartments in the palace. And you are let in immediately. It's a very nice, very bright office, and a tea tray has already been set, and breakfast has been brought in by staff. Good morning! It wasn't too early, was it? I never know.
No. It was fine. It wasn't a crazy night. Honestly, I prefer early morning. There's not too many people.
Yes, good. Me too. It's a lot easier to get work done around here. I know back home people aren't like this, but here it's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, shut the door. Shut the door. Okay. So I've been working here a few years. Getting kind of important, not to but I mean, She kind of gestures to the office and the location. So are you taking new clients at the moment?
I'm really only dealing with like one client right now. So depending, I could take on another one. You seemed like it was pretty important yesterday, so I am intrigued to hear.
Okay. So you this is in confidence. Right. Princess Mestra is looking to marry. Now this is news to you. Princess Mestra is pretty notoriously... She doesn't get around, but she has a lot of, like, people go after her, and she does not commit. Okay. Right? She had a pretty public affair going on with Princeps Karna for a while, and that was a long-term thing. And it was kind of on again, off again, and that's the closest thing to, like, a relationship that she's had publicly. Other than that, you know that people have proposed to her, and she has turned them down. Her looking to marry is pretty big news.
Okay. Well, I was not expecting you to say that. No. I mean, you know me. Given Princess Mestra's, history, which is fine. You do know that I work to find, like, love.
I know. I know she can be a lot, but I think she's a very good person, and I think that the other inquiries I put out were not motivated in a way that I liked for her, or they weren't trustworthy enough, if that makes sense. So I understand if we can't all three come to an agreement, I completely understand, but could you give her a shot?
Yeah, I would love to be able to help Princess Mestra out. Like, if we set up a meeting, the three of us, and discuss, I'd be totally more than okay with that.
Now she'll probably want to wait until later in the season once things have moved out of Ainhold. She's a little occupied, so you have time to think about it, and I can talk to her a little more about what she's looking for. I do know that she does have some prerequisites about... She's not really worried about money, but she does... rank does matter a little bit, just given her position. Mm-hmm. I know she really can't marry anyone lesser than a duke or a duchess just because of her position, and she's made that pretty clear. I know that that's hard that puts you in a hard position.
I mean, it's definitely a challenge, but also, you know how I feel like everyone deserves a chance at, like, if they want to get married and, to have not a loveless marriage, like, have, like, a meaningful marriage other than political and economic, even, she deserves that as well. So, later in the season works well for me.
Great. Yeah, I mean, this week is swamped, but I know there's some events and tides coming up, and maybe after that, so maybe we could come back and meet and put something on the books then, and we could all three sit down and talk about it?
Yeah, that works well for me, yeah.
Great. I can't tell you how grateful I am. This has been on my plate for a while, and it has not been going anywhere productive. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Vonni. Anything you need. I hear everything in court, okay? Like, if you need to know anything about anyone while you're here, I know you're with a client, and if you need to know any of the gossip, they say anything in front of the help right? Like, they say anything in front of me. So if you need to know anything about any of the people on your list or anyone at all, you tell me. I've got your back.
Could you do me a favor and just keep an eye out for Emmeline?
Ivana? Oh, yeah. She's from Decay too. Yeah, of course. Make an insight check for me.
Okay. That's a dirty 20.
She clearly knew who she was before you said something and kind of tried to pretend she didn't.
Just, I care. Just.
No, she's really nice. I've, with her being engaged to, Princess Mester's brother, I've been around her, a bit. She's really nice. Do you know her?
Yeah, I've met her a few times. It's you know how when they get engaged, it's hard to keep in contact. So I just want to make sure that she's settling well.
She looks like she wants to say something, but isn't certain if she should.
And she just just means a lot to me. So
wait, if you're friends, I wouldn't worry about her. I think she's doing okay between you and me.
Okay.
I really shouldn't say more, but I think she's doing okay.
I just like nod my head, take a sip of my tea, and well.
With that, we will move to Laurent, who is probably waking up quite late.
It's just like on the floor. I'm like, ugh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tryphena, your friend, who is colloquially known, not in earshot of her, as the Black Widow of Glamour, is still asleep and is leaning up against you. She is a satyr, and she's leaning up against you in a way that has one of her horns just stabbing into your shoulder.
Oh. We're just gonna...
Move!
You move! Get the hell off me! You're the one with the horns! Get out of here!
You feathered bitch.
Oh, you couldn't resist fucking using me as a pillow.
Yeah, what else are you good for? Ugh. God, what did you say to him last night to make him act like that?
It wasn't me, it was this fucking...
Oh, okay. No.
No. Okay, that's fair. But this time it wasn't me, it was his... Is he awake?
No.
Ow.
He spent a good 2 hours underwater in a fishbowl of whiskey. He is not awake.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Do you know anyone by the name of, Angharad?
Make a little history check for her. No? Should I?
Well, Kalen was going on a rant. He seemed really distraught yesterday. I've never seen him act this way. But I think he has some history with this person. And they both were equally...
You mean Lear?
No. Apparently it's worse than that.
Okay.
But it's comparable. Sure. His mouth. I don't know. Maybe he was already pre-gaming before the party. I don't know. But
I mean, obviously, but I
don't know. I think there's...
What? Okay, so what? An ex showed up and he lost his shit?
Yeah, basically. He calls him
a bitch.
Well, should we wake him up?
Ugh. Yeah, if I have to be awake, he has to be awake.
That's fair. I'm gonna...
We're gonna cut from that for a second to Angharad, who received a letter very early this morning. And I mean, you were asleep when it arrived early this morning. So, another mechanic in our game is the epistolary phase, which can happen at any point during the session, usually at the beginning, but not necessarily. Which is when our players can choose to write letters, and when they receive letters, they can send responses to those. Angharad is the first to receive a real letter, not counting the note that Laurent got in episode 1. Angharad, you wake up to a letter under your door. Not coming from the post, just under your door.
Pick it up. Is it sealed in any sort of, like, signifying way?
It's sealed.
Is anybody else awake? Am I alone?
You're alone. Acrimony has her own chambers. You share a lady-in-waiting. Trained ladies-in-waiting in the Goblin Court are pretty hard to come by, so Valencia serves... You had to poach your lady-in-waiting from shadows, but Valencia is very good at her job. You do have to share custody of Valencia with Acrimony.
Right,
given it's her season out, she's pretty much all hands on deck for Acrimony at the moment.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it's fine. I'll open the letter and read it.
Very familiar, albeit shaky handwriting. To the former Lady Aoife. I had not planned to pen this, but upon reflection, it seems wrong that both of us should be incapable of offering an apology. Thusly, I do apologize for the way I spoke to you yesterday evening. It was overly familiar, a state which you have made abundantly clear you have no interest in finding yourself with me. I must clarify, however, I do not regret my words, nor do I take them back. I stand by them wholeheartedly and have much more to say on the matter should you grant me the opportunity. I only regret the public nature and the company in which they were uttered. Have the day you feel you deserve. Kalen of Shoals. His name, both his name and yours are underlined.
Ooh, yes. I'm gonna have a nice hot cup of tea, sit down at my desk, and pen a response.
Lovely.
In the most bold handwriting possible. It's like very clear that I'm just like bearing down with the quill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's dug into the paper.
Yeah, like it's scratched through a little bit. And would you care to send that now for us to hear?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and send it. It'll be
Okay.
a lovely little wake-up call.
Yeah, so we're going to cut back to Tryphena and Laurent attempting to wake up Kalen, Princeps of Tides. So, how are you waking this man?
There's a couple of things I was thinking that as we kind of went off camera. Did he ever find that bowl of whiskey?
Yes, he stayed in it most of the night.
I'm guessing he didn't finish it. We probably just set it aside.
I think you probably took it away from him at one point.
Probably. I was thinking about but if it's not there, it's not there.
I'm saying you have it because you had to take it away.
Oh, we have it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That would probably... You know what? I'm gonna take a smaller cup that's probably near it. I'm sure there's like a little mini bar because it's him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a scoop or like a shot or something and have him smell it because I'm sure he just really wants to smell it the next morning. Anyone who's ever drank ever as an adult, the next morning you don't want to smell that shit again.
This is a con save. I'm gonna do it with disadvantage.
Okay.
It's not good. I rolled 2 8s. He has good con, but not that good con. So I want a dex save from you, actually.
Oh, okay. Oh, in case. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's a 22.
Not good enough. Your boy has plus 12 dexterity. I'll tell you that for free.
Oh.
With his proficiency bonus. So he rolled good enough not to throw up, but he does backhand your hand in front of his face, and you fling across the room.
I'm sure I'm just light as a feather. Just
yeah. I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. Someone better be dead.
I'm just like sliding down the wall. I'm like,
oh.
Yep.
Oh shit. Feeny goes, well, he's not dead yet, but he's close.
Oh, I wish I was.
Yeah, me too. Sorry.
Oh, I already know the answer, but how are you doing? And I gather myself and I like.
Oh, I'm. He starts. He goes. Fuck. Oh, I hate my fucking job. Cannot finish his sentence. Here's your little bit of world building. Princes and monarchs cannot lie. To the letter, cannot lie. Cannot finish his sentence. Yeah, I'm awake.
Do I see, like, a pen and paper anywhere of him making stupid decisions?
I think you see drafts.
I'm gonna pick up one of the sheets.
It seems like the version that went out was the best iteration, but you do see several drafts. And with that, there is a knock on the door.
Kalen, what are these? I'm gonna look over at the door. Oh, fuck. Get the fuck up. I'm gonna go answer the door.
He moves to try to snatch the papers back from you.
Oh, as if I didn't already read them. What did you do? And I'm gonna open the door. What?
I did the responsible thing and apologized for my behavior, actually. Hang on. And moves to the door. There is a servant holding a letter.
I'm gonna take it.
No. Okay, maybe you should. Okay, fuck. Alright.
Go sit down before you fall down.
He's gonna let someone else read it?
I'm gonna look at
okay.
Do I recognize the seal?
Just tell me
I won't
if
open it. Who do you think it's from?
Is it from her?
Yeah.
He snatches it back.
No, I wanna do one of these.
No.
No?
Okay, opposed deck checks.
I just want to know what he sent. Damn it, because he has.
Gotta beat a 24.
I have to beat a 24. No,
huh?
I am not beating that.
No way. He snatches the letter back, turns around, tries to turn away from you. You are taller than him. He's a short king. Tries to.
So at least tell me what you sent. You don't have to read it right now.
They're in there. Go read the drafts. Just give me a second.
The drafts. If this is what you sent, you might as well go hang yourself. What did you do?
Oh, buddy, get fucking ready.
While Laurent is fumbling around with the drafts on the floor, Angharad, would you like to tell us what your letter said?
Princeps Kalen. To receive this response from you was just as much of a surprise as stumbling upon you yesterday. With all due respect, which is none, the discourtesy of your words and tone given to me in public amongst polite company could not possibly warrant an apology from me in any form. For the sake of diplomacy, I accept your apology. However, if this is the way you choose to carry yourself publicly, I shudder to think how you might act in private. My correspondence remains open, but I see no reason why we should reopen old wounds, and I think it best that we keep our distance. Regards, and signed in very large italicized letters is the Duchess Angharad of Assurance.
Laurent, give me the bowl!
I'll trade you. You really think I'm gonna tell somebody?
Okay, I need a favor.
Oh.
Look, you know her, right? Like now.
Well,
like in the last 200 years?
This is the most I've known her, but damn, she...
Right, but she doesn't hate your guts.
Mine? It's yours that are on the table.
I know. That's my point. You know her, and she doesn't hate your guts.
Okay, what are you trying to do, Kalen?
Just integrate yourself a little bit. I don't know why. I don't know why she hates me. I don't know why she never fucking told me.
It's okay. I don't want to be privy to rumors, but is it true that... Did you propose? People are talking.
No! What?
Okay.
No!
Okay.
I told you it wasn't...
I'm just...
No!
People talk. You know they do. They make shit up on their own. They're bored. I don't know. It's the Fae. You don't trust them.
Yeah,
but
I know.
people
No,
are talking.
they never...
And they're saying that she rejected. And this letter.
No.
I mean, it doesn't make...
It was not... No, it was...
Really?
Look, someone in my family died. Okay? Oh. That's all I'm gonna say about it. And we were friends. We were friends. Strictly, platonically friends. Whether or not I had feelings about her is not what's important. She didn't know. Okay? She doesn't know. She didn't know. No one else knew. Okay? Except...
No one
Feeny Feeny has made a mimosa at this point and is sitting on the couch watching. No one knew. No one knows now except the two of you. We were friends. There was no proposal. There was no relationship to propose about. We were family friends, and someone in my family died, and that's the day she decided to leave.
And does he look like he's telling the truth?
You think he's telling the truth? You can tell it took a lot for him to say more shit about his family.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna sit on the edge of the bed. Fine. Okay. So, are you trying to get me to find out or to fix things? Because I'm not on your shit list yet.
No, I'm not. I don't want you to say anything about me. Don't say anything about me. Just I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know what this is about. If you could just, I don't know, if the two of you, if you become friends with her, then maybe you'll figure out why she left. Like, maybe that's something that she talks about. I don't know. I wouldn't know.
Okay. I mean, I don't know how much I had to drink last night. Did I try sending the lads over? Or did I not do that? I don't think I did.
You ran out after me, so unless you went back.
Yeah, but you don't remember anything? What you said?
Not after we left. Not after we left.
You don't remember freaking out and hear it.
No, I remember that. I don't remember anything after we left.
Oh, okay.
I remember that.
Okay, yeah. Well,
cry about it.
Well, you did pass out in the fountain a number of times, but you're in bed now. Yeah, if you want me to find out and get... She doesn't look like the nicest person. How are you friends?
Look, it's complicated. It was a long time ago.
She always looked that mean? I don't know.
No, she looks... No, I mean, she's been in the Goblin Court a long time. People change. That's not... Look, I just need to know. I don't know if I did something... Look, I'm not going to the House of Healing, okay? Minnick gets on my fucking nerves. Okay. Prince Minnick gets on my fucking nerves. Alright? He's so... Honestly, Minnick's a little fucking nerd, okay?
Okay, wow. Okay, just...
I'm not going to the House of Healing again. Don't fucking bring it up.
Okay, I'm not... Alright, I'll see what I can do, but... Maybe get your head out of the...
Talk.
Whiskey ball.
Don't ask her about me. Don't do that. Just if
you're hoping that she will tell me that made such a great impression yesterday.
Maybe people like you.
It's pretty split, but I'll get into that later.
What about the matchmaker? Aren't you trying to get married? That's your in?
God, you're so deaf. Anyway, yeah, I can
pay the Hey, look. Hey, I'll pay the fee.
I'm gonna look him up and down and be like, this idiot. I'm not gonna say that out loud. Be like, oh, if you're paying.
I mean, if you're still trying to find a match, right?
Well, after yesterday, my dad made me the fucking Marquess, and I thought he was gonna make my brother Liam. I haven't been home in months. Yeah, it's me now. And you know what? We have no money. They gave me nothing. My dad has a whole different dryad family, and my mom is... Yeah, I apparently have a baby brother. I don't know. It's weird. I got... My mom is...
Well, I mean, Liam's like 300. What are you talking about? I mean, I know I call Marin a baby, but he's... I mean...
Yeah, he's also just in school, and, you know, the favorite, but they chose me out of desperation. I don't know. They want to leave. They want to just start over with their families or their fucking harem. I don't know. My mom's weird.
So, was that a yes or no? I'm so I'm not.
Yes.
I might
yes,
still
fine.
be drunk.
Okay. Yeah, you're definitely hungover still.
I'll stop selling. Okay. Yeah. No. See if you can hire the matchmaker. I'll. Whatever you need, I got it.
And you just want to know why you want closure? Is this it?
Yes. Yes. That's it. That's all. I don't want. That's all I want. And then we can be done and we can just walk away and never see each other again. That's all I want.
Fine. I'm gonna go straighten myself up and go find fucking Vonni.
Okay. We move out of here and prepare for the day, the first day of the tournament. This is an annual event in Glamour at the opening of the season. It's a tournament, but not many people actually participate. Just some of the nobility, mostly people on the market or at least unmarried nobility who are trying to show off, or people who are from court that need to make a good impression. It's mostly for entertainment purposes, and it happens early in the day, and then people go out to various events in the court or at people's estates locally in the evenings. Kind of figuring out what group you're going to fit in with for the after parties is important during the day. It's 3 events over the course of 3 days. Each event is scored with 3 medals, and the highest score overall is awarded a boon by King Rebel of Spring. Those who don't participate gather and watch and just vie for good views of the show and place bets and gossip and do whatever they want to do. After lunch, people will start to gather for today's event. So, of our player characters, who wants to participate in the tournament this year? Which is completely optional. Laurent, I assumed. And Vonni. Interesting.
I will definitely be making a good show for the Goblin Court.
Mm-hmm. As expected. So, that starts just after luncheon. Is there anything that we would like to do in the morning?
Oh, you know I'm always going for my morning run.
Please describe your morning run.
I'm scared.
For everyone.
Alright, so as a proud Kelpie, a old and historic family, I love to go on a little morning run around the grounds, usually before anyone else is up, or, the early morning hours, in which I go into full disgusting seaweed horse form and just fucking sprint around the grounds. Like my morning jog,
What's that sloshing out there? Like,
You say that? And you
Airy
see
horse.
Kalen walk up to the window. Vonni, anything you're doing after your meeting with Cressida, but before the tournament begins?
I'm just gonna go back to my apartment, but I was wondering, in the travels of doing so, do I catch glimpse of this?
Oh, through a window? Oh,
horse
absolutely. Glamour isn't a good place for this. They have a lot of gardens and things like that. They don't have a lot of big open fields. So I think the best place for you to be doing this is just laps around the palace. So anyone with a window view is seeing this. And now, Vonni, you traveled here with Duchess Angharad, so you're familiar with her Kelpie form. But
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen this morning ritual or not.
It would be like the first time I see it, and I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, last night was kind of rough. I get it. Like that was intense for a first day. Like she has this important job of watching over. I get it. I get it. So I was like, yeah, you do you.
This is just exercise. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
So, after lunch, at the lawn where the first event is taking place, a box and stands have been constructed for the monarchs and the princeps and their personal guests and the higher nobility. And it's already filling up with these higher nobility who are in various states of boredom and annoyance. In the high seat, King Revel of the Spring Domain, who is a ram-horned satyr. He's throwing his head back and laughing. He has just half a dozen consorts of just every species and gender you can possibly imagine, just gathered around, hanging off of him. And as far away as she could possibly be from him, a copper-skinned autumn Eladrin woman in a very high-necked gown just throws, not a glare, but a very admonishing look his way. Queen Agnieszka of the Autumn Domain just folds her hands on her lap and turns to her neighbor, who is a delicate-looking lavender furbolg in pale robes. This is Princeps Everett of Dawn. They shake their head at whatever she says. You see Princeps Karna, who you met already, next to them. At the opposite end of the box, Princess Mestra of Glamour, who is a pink philodendron dryad with vitiligo coloring, but in shades of pink and green. She kind of conspicuously brushes her hair off of a very bare shoulder and leans in very close to a clearly hungover Princeps Kalen, who just completely does not notice whatever she's saying, just has his head in his hand. Next to them is a pair of women, a plump and freckled dryad woman with ivy growing in place of her hair. This is Princess Roisin of the Court of Verdure, who is sitting and speaking with her wife, the royal consort Ava, as they are completely ignoring everyone around them, just full couple mode, not speaking to anyone else in the box. No one looks happy to be there. Absolutely none of them. The other participants in at least this day's events, you are familiar with a lot of them. Lord Abel, who is a close personal friend of both Duchess Angharad and Lord Laurent. Ser Milo, who I believe Laurent has met on occasion. The Earl of Valentine, who is from the Court of Dusk. Lady Flemicent of Ballyhawk, who is a goblin. Lord Triss, who I don't think any of you have met. He is from the Court of Shadows. He's one of the young... He's about Acrimony's age. He's a bit young. And Lord Sorrel, who is from the Court of Sky. And also, you immediately notice, at the end of the line, Laurent is Ser Lear, Kalen's ex, who is they are a beta fish nymph with like a shock of kind of fin instead of hair in shades of blue and red and orange, and then the three of you. So this event is skill or luck, which is a new one this year and a bit of a mystery. The other two events are classics, and you've done them before, at least those of you who have participated in the tournament. Which of you have participated in the tournament before?
This probably isn't my first rodeo.
So Laurent's probably the only one who's done this before. You know the other two events, day 2 and 3, are repeats. Day 1 switches up every year. They kind of keep it. They want to thin out the herd early, so the other two events have fewer people in them.
Challenge mode.
Yes. So you are all lined up on a completely empty lawn in front of the box, being ignored as the royals bicker amongst themselves for a moment. Like, oh, I don't want to talk to them. You do it. Come on, just take it. Come on. I'm not talking to them. This is from Kalen, head in hands, not even looking up. I won't fucking do it, and that's final. Before eventually, without speaking to the rest of them, Princess Roisin stands up, yanks the piece of paper from King Rebel's hand, waits for silence, snaps her fingers behind her a few times. The first task of the tourney is always a mystery. You alone can decide how you... Roots below. Who wrote this fucking dribble? There's some light laughter behind her. You must decide how you will prevail with luck or skill. All right. Yeah. Okay, come up. Who's first?
I'll step up.
Luck or skill?
Don't sound too excited. Luck.
You're up then. Queen Agnieszka stands up, brushes her dress off. Back again.
I just nod.
Mhm.
Yep. Surprise.
1, 2, or 3.
3.
She shakes her head and pulls a deck of cards out of her pocket.
Okay. This is new. Okay.
Obviously, I will draw for you since we are streaming.
Yep.
Your first card from the deck of many things, which has been amended for our campaign.
What is that? Is that the Fool?
It's the Jester, yes.
Okay.
I will tell you what your cards mean after everyone has pulled.
Okay.
Your second card, the Bridge. Angharad is having some memories from our home campaign. Your third card, the Sage. Who would like to go next?
I'll step up.
Agnieszka smiles as you step up. Queen Agnieszka, your grace.
My queen. Give her a little bow.
Should I even ask?
There's no need. You know luck runs in abundance in our court.
How many, your grace?
Let's do 3.
She shakes her head, but smiles at you. The Shield, the Flames, and the Throne.
Oh, ominous.
Bow and back away.
Vonni just kind of like stands tall and is like, "I'll go," and like walks up.
This is the queen of your court, by the way.
Oh, so
Of
like
your
I know.
domain. Yeah, the queen of your domain. You may not have met her in person, but you know who she is.
I do like a little like plie.
Luck or skill?
I like look back at the other two. Luck. I don't want to be the odd one out.
The Rogue?
I don't even get to choose.
No.
Oh, sorry. Well, you would have pulled at least one. How many?
3. I have
First
to
one-
go. I can't.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I just assumed you said after the other 2. You would have pulled the first one anyway. That's on me. That's on me. Are you doing 3?
Yeah.
Okay. You're glad you pulled more. The Star and the Dungeon. I'm gonna read them out and tell you what they do.
Oh no.
Laurent, you pulled the Gesture, the Sage, and the Bridge. So we're gonna do these in the best order. The Jester, you roll a d12 for me.
It's a 9.
You immediately gain 1 level in Rogue, ignoring class requirements. Sage, gain expertise in one of your proficiencies.
Damn.
And the Bridge, a personal favorite and so good for Laurent specifically.
So funny.
You lose 10% from your current material wealth anytime you cross anything that is or could be considered a bridge. There is no
I already
prevention
don't
of this
have
loss.
anything.
There is no prevention of this loss except by destroying the other holder of this card or the card itself. Not the one you're holding, but the person who has the paired card. You have to get them to destroy their card or kill them.
So funny.
No, you don't know who has it. Not yet. Angharad!
God.
You might be familiar with this one. The Throne.
Mm-hmm.
You gain rightful ownership of a small estate somewhere in the world. However, that estate is currently in the hands of someone else, and you must clear it before you can claim it as your own. The Shield. Choose one person. Going forward, you may use a bonus action to transfer any number of your hit points to them. You can wait and decide who you want to use that for. I will let you hang on to it, but once you make the decision, it is permanent. And the Flames.
Oh God.
The next time the Wild Hunt rides, you are their target. I will repeat that for the gasp. The next time the Wild Hunt rides, you are the target of their hunt.
Oh no. Oh boy.
Vonni. Your best one, increase your lowest ability score by 2 points. And then, a non-player character of my choice becomes hostile to you. Their identity is not known to you until they reveal it. Nothing except death will end this hostility.
Like
Yours
being
or theirs.
bitchy or
Well, yeah, you don't. Yeah, it's not necessarily they're violent towards you, but they hate your fucking guts.
lovely. Okay.
Nemesis alert.
Nemesis alert.
Okay.
You have a mortal enemy. You have a nemesis. And the last one, that you got. Your next 3 natural 20s become natural 1s.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yikes.
Y'all played the game, and you all chose luck. None of you got all bad.
Oh, I hate the 10% of my wealth. I already don't have anything.
So funny.
You see, after the response to all of you choosing cards and someone hearing Wild Hunt, that absolutely no one else draws a card after that. No, after... Mm-hmm.
Are these read out, like, the descriptions?
People know what the cards mean. People see the physical card, and it's kind of known what they mean.
Does Kalen have any response to me getting...
Okay,
Wild
so here's the
Duckling?
thing. He's facing where he would see the back of your card, but you can let him see it if you want.
I feel like I would let Agnieszka read them out.
Okay. Let her draw them for you.
Yeah.
Make an insight check, and let's talk about our second player character ability. We talked about Laurent's last session. Angharad's special character ability is that she makes all insight checks against Kalen with advantage.
That's a 22.
With advantage?
Yep.
You know what? He's hungover. I'm gonna give him disadvantage because of the state he's fucking in.
I could also put some glamour on it, too.
How much glamour would you like to put on it?
I'll put 3 and bump it up to a 25.
Okay. Good choice. Tell me what you're looking for. Are you
I
looking
just-
for body language or expression?
I think mostly expression.
He has been pretty head down, like head in hands, also avoiding looking in your direction this entire time. But there is a moment, a split second, because you're looking for it, when he hears that and looks up to see who pulled it and looks directly at you. And I think you know his tells enough to know that it is a look. You met his DC. I'll tell you, with as much as you spent, you met his DC exactly. Okay? So it's not a great result. He's not happy about it. I'll say that it is in the family of concern.
Well, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. But it's a split second before he looks away again.
Yeah. I'm also
Okay.
not lingering in that. I'm just like, oh shit.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
remaining composed, but also like
Mm-hmm.
we have both clocked each other and awkward.
The rest of the group comes forward pretty quickly. I'm actually just going to make a real quick roll for all of these NPCs in order, because they're doing skill, and I'm going to see who gets knocked out. Abel absolutely eats shit. Leaves the
Aw.
tournament. Lear still in it. Abel doesn't care. Abel's here for a good time. Milo also out. Damn, these NPCs are rolling bad, y'all. Okay. Triss, Flemicent, and Lear are still in it. They're the only 3.
Wow.
Yay, Flemicent! Oh, good
Mhm.
show.
They're just saying, Herod, hey! So I didn't see you anywhere last night. It was so busy. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, now it's not the time. Sorry. Nice to see you.
Yes, lovely to see you.
Sprints off. The rest of the day is basically spent watching the participants who did not choose luck, because the skill challenge, I'll let you know that if you chose skill, it was going to be either a combat or skill check based on your lowest ability score, whatever your lowest was, which for Angharad would have been very funny because her lowest is a 14. But for the rest of you may have been a little bit dicey. Oh, this is interesting. Kalen approaches Laurent after he's tries to find a way to find you alone. Hey, so
Are you still
thing was-
flustered over earlier?
no, it's a different thing. Fuck. I mean, kind of.
No.
No, the party. It was supposed to be at Feys later. And we're supposed to invite everyone, right? Like that was the plan, was to
Everyone?
invite all the participants, right? Like Feys hosting, and she said she was inviting everyone,
Oh, I mean,
everyone who made it through, which isn't.
are
I mean,
you-
Abel's still gonna go, but like.
I mean, are you sure? Did you see it all? Who made it? Because
Yeah, I know. Why are we having this conversation?
you brought it up. You found me.
No, I'm asking, like,
Do you need help? What do you
What-
need?
I don't know. Should I go at all, or should I just tell her that I'm gonna be there? What do I do? Should you tell her I'm gonna be there?
I haven't talked to her. No, she's been scowling in the distance.
You know what? Forget it. Just forget it. I'm just gonna show up. I'm gonna be normal. Do people really think I am the way I am just because of some girl I knew 200 years ago? Maybe I'm just a cool, fun guy.
Kalen, fun people don't usually have to tell people that they're fun. But just pretend they don't exist right now. Let me do me.
I'm just gonna show up and be normal.
You told me what you wanted me to do. You just have fun. Be in the distance. Don't look at her.
Too late.
Hey, you got the bridge troll card, right?
Hey, I'm awkward. I'm broke.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I got you, but I'm not giving you, like, money in your pocket. You just got the bridge troll card.
That's why I'm worried! Damn it. Okay, I thought you loved me. Alright, let's just go.
What am I'm not, you're just gonna lose it right away. Like, I'll open a tab for you, but what do you want from me?
Hey, they can't steal anything if you don't have anything.
Yeah, like, he's right.
Oh wait, well, would I owe favors of other sort if I can't pay? Like, what?
No, you can't. You'll lose 10% of nothing is nothing.
So it's moot if I'm broke.
Yeah, but if you make any money, it goes away.
What if I have Kalen be my little mini bank, and he holds
As long
my
as
money?
as long as you stick with Kalen, then you're fine. But you're gonna have to keep him around.
Fuck. This is
The rest of the party whips their heads around somehow, having heard that.
Where is this party?
At Tryphena's estate, which is in Ainhold. Just it's maybe 30 minutes by carriage.
Is there a
which
bridge?
is why she's hosting. No.
Okay.
No, there's no bridge.
Okay.
Tonight you're fine.
Okay.
The main reason, Tryphena, again, 4 times widowed, very wealthy, has a beautiful estate, also with a very large pool, which is why she usually hosts for all of your Court of Tides friends. Mostly meaning Kalen and his brother. Vonni, what are you doing?
I think probably honestly just gonna go back to like the little apartment place and just start like pre-making some bouquets since courting season's happening, and just pre-make some like little mini bundles that have like small messages, and then like, you know, prepare the like actual courting bouquet, stuff like that.
We love Victorian flower language, and we will be using it judiciously.
I think on my way back from the field, I'm gonna see if I, like, I don't know, just to see if Lady Emmeline is out, see if I see her at all.
Make a perception check for me.
That is a dirty 20.
You do, in fact, spot Lady Emmeline in the stands below the noble box. Duke Beaufort is sitting, you know, in the box below his sister's box. And you see Lady Emmeline is sitting there. Looks like they're arguing again. You can't hear from where you're at unless you want to go over, but it does look like they're arguing.
Can I spend a glamour point?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd like to know what they're arguing about. Like,
so it's not eavesdropping, but you can get one of their monologues if you'd like. So you can choose whose monologue.
Emmeline's.
We have got to get out of this engagement. This is not sustainable. We have got to figure something out. This has to work. It has to work. How long can this possibly go on?
Right on. Sky's feelings are hurt. Now, while I was up there, okay, so like, when we were pulling cards, it was at the noble box, right?
Yeah, but everyone was quiet when you guys were actually up there.
So, would the people below the noble box be able to hear me speak?
Not at like normal speaking volume, probably. If you were quiet, you're under a veil too, so you're a little more muffled than the rest of them. Yeah.
Okay. That's what, yeah. So I'd make my way, you know, see her, make my way back to my little apartment and start prepping some mini bouquets.
Lord Abel, who is the court bard here in Glamour, is going to go to everyone who participated in the tournament and extend an invitation to the after party at Lady Tryphena's estate this evening. Who would accept that and who would not go? Now, Laurent and Angharad do know him personally, but Vonni would be receiving an invitation from a stranger.
What's Acrimony's take? Does she have plans for this evening? Has she made any sort of effort? Or would she be willing to come along?
Well, I'll come. I think Marin mentioned it, actually. If that's... If that's... I mean, I wasn't planning to go, obviously, but in passing, he mentioned that he would be there, so I would be interested in going as well, if that's...
Well, we can make an appearance then.
Would there be like any like social, like if I didn't go, would it be like would it be like kind of weird for someone to not go if they're invited somewhere?
It would come off as a little... rude is harsh, but it would be seen as a little maybe snobbish.
Yeah, I think I would make just like a small appearance, just like say hi and thank you.
And then Laurent seems like a given. Babysitting, frankly. So, the time you are given is fairly late, which is not that odd. Some of the people who participated in the tournament had to go heal and bathe, and everyone changed, of course. But here is the question. Who's arriving together? And are you arriving on time?
Vonni is welcome to go with us, if they'd like.
Yeah, I would think that, like, Vonni would, like, go and talk to Angharad and be like, are you going? Then find out and be like, yeah, maybe we should go as a group.
We would show up fashionably late.
Okay. And Laurent, I assume, is there ahead of time.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Also, showing up fashionably late is stressing Vonni out because Vonni is also kind of working. So Vonnie's like, no, but guys, we have to, like, there's timely manners.
Yeah.
Angharad is like, yes, I understand that, but I also have it plotted down to the very second, so it's like I know exactly when we're coming in the door, and I know exactly how cool it's gonna be.
And then you are both a bit unsettled for very different reasons, I think, or maybe the same reason, because you get to the door and there's no one in the receiving hall. There's servants who say, oh yes, please come on through, because no one is in the house. Everyone is out back. And Abel and Laurent are already playing music. And half of the guests are in various states of undress and are in the pool. Because it's that kind of party. Maybe Angharad was prepared for this. Vonni was certainly not.
Oh.
But you do see a crowd of people, including the lads, who are gathered around on garden furniture, smoking and drinking and listening to music. And there is dancing, yes, and there is food, but very much a different kind of party than the one there was the previous evening.
Vonni just, like, kind of looks down and, like, oh no, like, it's the same outfit. Like, it is the same outfit.
Mm-hmm.
It is a full gown, gloves, a veil. Like, the only thing you see is a nose, lip, and chin. Like, I completely head to toe, I am covered. I'm not a pool party person.
Marin sees the three of you come in immediately and comes over to greet you.
Give him a warm smile. Your Grace.
Your Grace. Your Grace, Sir. I'm not really sure what one does at this sort of thing. My brother brought me. He gestures behind him. Would you like to... I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. He looks completely at a loss.
Your Grace, there's no need for apologies. I'm sure somewhere in this lovely terrace you can find somewhere to converse.
Would you like to sit away from the splash zone, maybe? Marin escorts Acrimony to the furthest spot from the lads possible.
Love the lads.
Yes, the lads.
Are they doing cannibals and, like...
The whole gang's here, Laurent. Bo, Brad, Chad, and Thad, they're all here.
It sounds like a bad boy band.
It is a bad boy. Oh, and they are, because Abel's playing music.
Am I not
also? You tell me, baby boy. Vonni, my
boy
poor sweet baby Vonni, what are you doing at this absolute shit show of an event.
By bow, I assume you mean.
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna take a look around. I'm going to assume that if he's having fun, he probably isn't. Didn't bring
No fiance in
no
sight.
fiance. Okay. Do I notice? Like, I think I'm gonna keep an eye on him. I'm gonna like keep it like at a distance. Is there like an open space like kind of near Lady Acrimony?
Yeah, you
But,
could
like, I
sit at like a
could be-
table or two over.
And then
Yeah.
like kind of like keep an eye on them, but like I'm really keeping an eye on like Bo.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
And no one can tell where you're looking because of your veil.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit there.
Scary.
I just have like I lift up a flap of my dress and I bring out like more dried flowers, and I'm a druid, so like maybe I like druid craft some, and I just start mini bouqueting at the table.
Love it. Love it.
Arts and crafts.
Arts and crafts at the table.
It's the awkward corner.
Yes.
Right. If you're keeping an eye on acrimony, I'm going to go do business.
Oh.
Oh,
And
no.
Herod, what business are we doing?
By business, I mean looking hot by the pool.
Oh no. Someone else has already taken that positioning, Herod.
I'm sure there's many people taking that position here.
Looking hot and tragic by the pool.
Oh, well, tragedy was not on the books for today. I'll wait till there's like a lull in the music. Go greet Abel. Be like, kiss, kiss. Oh, what a good show as always.
Your
but-
Grace!
Yes.
I mean,
hello.
This, yes. Earlier, no. That was not a good show. I made an ass of myself, but it's fine.
Sometimes that's always more fun.
It really is, because now I just have the next 3 days off and I can just watch. So, how's the season?
Busier than usual.
Yeah.
Sure you're aware?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Looks like it's going well.
Maybe. It's still very early, but there's potential.
Can't ask for more than that, I guess. So
No.
you two know each other already. I didn't know that. Why didn't I know that?
Oh, tangentially. Our mothers are acquainted.
Oh, the book club.
Yes.
Mm, mm.
I believe they frequent the same sewing circle.
Yeah, say no more. I mean, literally, please say no more about that. Please.
Oh, I would love to not have to.
No, Laurent has, gotten very drunk and told me a lot about book club, and I don't need to hear it.
Yeah, that's not an image I wish to produce.
Like, if they have an opening in the book club, maybe, but...
Wait, you're saying you would join the book club?
Well, I would join the book club, like, for the books, if you know what I mean. But, like, not for the moms.
The moms are the books.
Okay, maybe I'm not being clear. I want to go to the book club where the hot men are.
Yeah, they want a hardcover book.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you. Thank you.
Yes, I
Yes.
understand that, but the books are still in a library. There are still other
Full
books
of moms,
there.
yes, full of moms. I know.
You will still
Yeah.
have to look at other books.
I know. That's why I haven't joined the book club. Anyway, we're mixing metaphors, and I'm...
This is getting complicated. I need a drink.
Yeah, I also need a drink. Yes, okay. Anyway, Laurent, you're like weirdly quiet, and also, why are we the only ones over here? Let's go see Feeny and Kalen. Like, I mean, Bo's with the lads, and I'm not going through that again.
Actually, I should probably go do my rounds. It was so good to see you, Abel. Let me know if you need
So good to
anything.
Yes, so good to see you.
I heard where he was going, and I am peeling away.
Hey, Paul, let's go. I need to check on Kalen. You want to come with?
Yeah, sure. Is he still... He was hungover, like, all day. He's gotta be fine by now.
Hopefully. He promised he'd be here.
Well, he's in the pool.
How big is this pool?
I looked to see if he's
Oh, it's
face
big,
down.
like Olympic-sized pool, or large.
Okay. I mean, well, he can't drown, but is he like face down floating? Is he moping?
No, he's not face down. He's like elbows on the side so he can smoke a cigarette in the pool.
He's trying to be a cool guy. Got it. I'm gonna go approach him and be like, hey, you having fun?
Been better, been worse?
Are you gonna stay in there for the rest of the party?
Probably. You need me?
No, just making sure you're, head out of water.
I'm not gonna drown. Are you drunk?
I know you. No, not even close enough. Sober. I hate it. Anyway,
Ooh.
I know.
You want to hit?
What do you have?
Don't ask questions. Hands a rolled cigarette up.
Grab mystery thing. Like,
He's full wet shirt Mr. Darcying right now.
Oh no.
he gave me Darcy vibes earlier. Just brooding and...
He's still got the glove on that you've never seen him take off, which is hard to notice unless you get very close to him, and he's just got that one blue leather glove on his right hand still that he, he reaches up to hand you the cigarette.
Yeah. Do I see Vonni anywhere? I guess I should see this plan to make
Vonni, you're pretty easy to spot because you moved to one of the tables just by the patio, like on the patio, right?
Yeah, I'm also like the most dressed. I think it's
I was
very
gonna say you stand
Yeah,
out.
obvious to see the
Yeah.
pillowcase walking around while everyone else is almost naked. So
I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna walk to Vonni. Oh, you have more.
Yeah, but the rest are wet!
Okay, fish boy, water bend it out, whatever you do.
You just get splashed in the back of the head as you're walking away.
I'm gonna make my way over to Vonni. And so, Vonni, what are you Sayer? How do I address you? I forget.
good evening, Lord Laurent. You can just matchmaker Vonnie's fine.
Takes long drag of mystery cigarette. Yeah, just it's really good to see you. I just wanted to really extend my apology of how I acted yesterday. I made an ass of myself. I just want to apologize for, if I offended you in any way.
Well, Lord Laurent, thank you. However, your actions didn't really negatively impact me. I feel that apology should really be more targeted towards Lady Acrimony and, Lady Angharad, but...
Yep, yes, I agree. I'm just, everyone deserves an apology. I saw you first, and, I agree, yeah, everyone deserves an apology, especially.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. I go back down looking at my bouquet, assuming that this is, all the conversation is. I just go back to picking different flowers.
I'm just gonna make myself comfortable. I'm gonna sit at the table with you. So...
The veil, you just see my head tilt up a little bit.
Okay, I have to say it if it's okay. Takes another long drag. I love this vibe. You have. I love the mystery. Why are you hiding such a pretty face? Can I see?
Oh my god. Bruh.
I don't know.
Vonni just kind of laughs a little bit. Vonni just kind of awkwardly laughs a little bit. And I was like, oh, well, thank you. But, I'm here on business. This is my personal life. Who I am should have nothing to do with my job. And my job is fully focused on finding people, their matches, and their love. And that's all I care about. And it was just Vonnie's hands kind of shaking a little bit.
I know, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to offend. So then, if you want to keep business separate, is Vonni an alias? Do you live two separate lives to keep your business and your private life separate? No, I'm sorry. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. I never see anyone just trying to hide themselves. I don't know. Everyone's so open and clearly almost naked, especially at this party, and you're a mystery. I know. I can't wait.
Vonni kind of straightens their posture a little bit, and a gulp, well, yeah. I mean, how rumors are. I've heard the rumors of whether or not I'm wedded myself. So yes, people.
Are you not?
I do keep my personal life separate from my work life. So this is an alias that is, I feel, to be guessed.
I'm sure with such skills and how highly regarded you are, you have no issue finding someone for yourself, right?
I do love, but I don't need to hunt. I don't need to go out and look for love for myself. I'm really busy doing this, so I don't have to worry about whether or not I struggle finding love.
I'm curious, how many successful matches have you been able to carry?
Are you asking because you're requiring that I find you a match,
maybe.
or
You could say I'm actively looking. I don't know.
I've made successful matches, and I work with, profiled clients. I keep very busy. I mean, you can only do so many matches at a time as well, because I travel with, and I kind of gesture towards Lady Acrimony, and I make sure that I'm not just marrying somebody off for loveless reasons. I like to make sure that matches are actually made. So
Wilson Tower?
Huh?
Oh, you're a hopeless romantic. Shoot. Do you have a wait list? I'm gonna completely ignore what I just said. Yep. I sign me up.
Holy shit.
Problematic king.
Vonni just kind of sits there.
I've thrown so much at you.
It's body language. It's kind of hard to tell with Vonni, right? Like, I am fully veiled. It is very hard, but you can just I tense up. I go, well, if you'd like me to sign you up, air quotes, for my services, you must know that one of my main rules is that I will not be bribed with any form of pleasantries to get a result that you are looking for.
Oh.
So that little flirting bit in the beginning will not help you.
I wasn't flirting, but forgive me if that's how I came across. No, I was just really curious. How long is that wait list?
We would have to discuss what precisely you're looking for. I mean, it's the beginning of the season. I'm only working with
You only have
Acrimony,
one client at a time?
I prefer not to take on more than 3 at a time. And I'm in the talks with the second one, so I only have one slot available. We can sit and discuss what you're looking for. I mean, there's levels to this. It's not just I take you on. Like, we have to discuss contracts, what you're looking for. And there's many things to discuss. And I take a look at you continuously, just taking a drag of your funky smelling cigarette.
Do you want some?
No, I'm okay.
I'm sorry if I'm rude.
Sometimes these types of conversations are best clear-headed.
One can argue that it's more fun when they're not.
Well, from what I've heard, you've already got a lover, so. But that's just a rumor, so.
Well, my little mystery matchmaker, please put my name for the third option. At least hold it for me. If you don't have any more questions for me, I'm gonna go find the rest of my party, and you're more than welcome to join me if you would like.
I look down at my dress and all my flowers, and I go, thank you, but we'll discuss this later.
And a nod, bow my head, shitty curtsy, and then I leave. I'm gonna go to Kalen and be like, yeah, so this ain't gonna fucking work. This is not gonna work. What did you get me into?
Yeah, what part's not gonna work?
Try talking to Vonni.
You gotta back up.
And... Yeah, no, I know. Here, just take it back. I stick it in his mouth.
Absolutely no resistance.
No, yeah, he takes it 'cause he's a good boy. So yeah, I tried talking to Vonni. I think they're kind of apprehensive about, helping me find a match, and I don't know. I feel like I'm perfectly comfortable with who I'm in the room with right now, and it's just no big deal. I'll just keep doing me.
Hey, you don't mean he kind of pulls you down? You don't mean the bow thing, do you?
No. I don't know. What was in your cigarette? I don't know what I mean. I want to clear my head.
I don't know. Feeny gave them to me.
Who?
Tryfini.
Oh,
Tryfina.
Why? No, I didn't.
What is in that?
Oh, okay. That explains everything.
You know what? Maybe you should just try again tomorrow and apologize again. And you know what I'm gonna do?
You're gonna do you.
I'm gonna go apologize again.
Okay,
She didn't like it last time.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna write another shitty letter? What are you gonna do?
No! I don't need to write a letter. She's over there.
What are you gonna say?
I'm gonna figure it out.
Well, you should figure it out now before you make a fool of yourself again.
Hey, you know what? I got it. Come down here. I got it. I know exactly what I'm gonna say. You're real close.
I'm only down.
He grabs you by the shirt and pulls you in the pool.
You motherfucker!
This was immediately after you talked to me. You just immediately beelined it right back to Kalen. Right?
Yeah, 100%. No, yeah.
I so clock that, and you just hear Vonni loudly cackle.
Where is Angharad? Is she on an edge of the pool, or is she off?
Angharad's been sort of making rounds around the pool because she's I'm not gonna get in. It's not safe for me to get in the water and go full apex
Yeah, there's a fucking
predator
shark in here.
on everyone here.
Whoa.
But she's just kind of like walking around the pool, talking to small groups of people, and it's like Angharad's not usually in like this like form of undress. So like most of the time when she's wearing like her gowns, you don't know that she has a full horse tail. And so it's just kind of like swatting flies as she's walking around.
Oh, I love it. Actually, I didn't want to interrupt you. Alyssa, take a glamour for that absolute fucking clown show of a conversation. That was
Oh
hilarious.
yeah, it was awful. Okay.
But you are on a perimeter of the pool somewhere.
Yeah. I'm close
Okay.
by. I've just been like
So-
walking around.
Laurent gets pulled into the pool, and being a feathered man, does not have the immediate grace to pull himself back out. Certainly cannot catch up with Kalen, who swims away. Angharad, you are probably turned away. What's your passive perception?
14.
You would notice.
I got big horse ears.
very
Hear someone.
Yeah. You would notice someone swimming towards you directly to where you are.
Imagine I've just got a drink in hand, like as I'm walking in between conversations. And you know what? The mood, the vibe has changed. I am now on like a ticking time clock before I'm
Yeah.
hunted to
Murder?
the death.
Hunted to yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does not interrupt you if you are in a conversation, but does follow you like a shark along the edge of the pool.
Sort of just careen over the side and be like, "Are you following me?"
Yeah.
Thought so.
We talk 5 minutes.
I would prefer not to do it here.
Yeah, that's not what I meant. He gestures to like the far end of the pool, like 100 yards away, like away from the party.
Take a deep breath, finish my drink, and just say, "Fine."
He's just gonna follow you.
Just go.
If you're not in the water, you're slower than him.
Well, he's gonna have to get out of the water, right? Or we like.
He wasn't gonna.
Oh, okay, fine. Well, yeah, I'll go to one end where there's very few people around. We'll sit down, put my feet in the water, sit on the edge.
He props himself back up, kind of near you, but not right next to you. Yeah, so maybe I was a little out of line.
Maybe.
And maybe the letter was less of an apology and more of further antagonism.
Can I smell like?
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
also just
yeah.
how much he's been drinking?
His pupils are fully dilated.
Yeah.
You also notice something, which is, I mentioned it to Laurent, and it's not new to him. Kalen doesn't wear gloves, even in formal dress doesn't wear gloves. He's a swimmer,
Yeah.
never wore gloves. Wears one glove now. Just a single glove. It's also not, everything this man does is flashy and is meant to garner attention. Absolutely everything. And what he wears now is a fingerless leather glove, almost exactly the same color as his skin tone, that covers his hand just below the wrist, front and back, except for his fingertips. At a glance is not very noticeable, but when he's in the pool and when you're looking directly at him and he has his head on his hands, it's incredibly noticeable. I don't know how to talk to you anymore.
That's very clear. You could at least use the name that I go by now. Or make an effort to.
You're right. I'm sorry, Angharad.
I accept your apology. What is that thing? Why are you wearing that? You're in the water. Is this some weird fashion statement?
Huh. No, not that. I'll answer a question if you answer a question.
Ugh.
Like old times.
Why not?
He moves a little closer to you and props up on the edge and pulls the glove off and holds his hand out for you to see. On his right palm, off center but covering almost the entire palm and looping around the back all the way up his fingers and down his wrist, is a vicious looking scar. Raised skin, shiny, pale white, and like clearly warping the skin of his hand.
Without even any sort of thought, just like picks up his hand, looks at it closely, and is like, "What is this?
What do you mean, what is it?
What happened?
That's 2 questions.
Are we really doing this? Do you really want to have this conversation now?
I can wait, but you'll owe me.
I'm not interested in your games." Fucking shove his hand away. I'm like, ugh.
Tell you anyway. I had a friend, someone I thought was a friend, and they betrayed my trust. I expressed my displeasure with that, and they reciprocated with significantly more lethal force. I assure you, it's much worse than it looks. But it's a good reminder of what happens when I trust people. And it's a mistake I don't plan to repeat a 3rd time. Pulls the glove back on.
I'm sorry I asked.
Was it worth it?
What worth it?
You know what.
Do you want to hear me say yes?
I want the truth.
I just kind of look across the way, seeing Acrimony speaking to Marin, just fixing in on Acrimony, seeing her enjoying herself for once, I suppose. It was. I don't regret it.
None of it?
That's 2 questions.
So maybe you do miss the games.
I just said I'm not interested in them.
Well, it doesn't look like we'll be rid of each other anytime soon at this rate. So you'll have to get used to them.
For their sake, and nothing else.
I expect nothing less from you anymore. Don't expect much of anything from you anymore. And he swims away. And that's where we'll end our session.
Whew.
Damn!
I'm getting hungry. Let's wrap this up. I'm hungry. Nah, we're done here. We're done.